And the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, we're doing He-Man now, deal with it. Hey, welcome to Saturday Shorties. Today, we're taking a look at an example of what turned out to be a pretty great toy line. So meet Many Faces. This figure was released in 2020 with all original body parts. I think, don't quote me on that. He was part of the Masters of the Universe Origins line from Mattel. This series boasted to have modern posing with retro play, and they weren't lying. They look and feel like the original toys, but have much more articulation, on the level of G.I. Joe figures or above even. For this review, we'll be looking at Many Faces, a name that I would say is on the nose, but the main character is literally called He-Man, so this is just par for the course. Also par for the course are those muscles. I mean, look at those abs, you can grate cheese on them. This is like the World Wrestling Federation at the height of the steroid abuse. He sure is a colorful fellow, primarily blue and yellow orangey with red and purple highlights. It's certainly different. He's got that whole 50s sci-fi monster or alien look going for him, and I dig it. Articulation is splendid. Ball-jointed shoulders, elbows that bend and swivel, just like the hands. He can move at the waist 360 degrees. The upper legs go up and down and side to side. There's a knee joint, a somewhat hidden chin joint, and the feet are articulated too. Speaking of hidden articulation, I was pleasantly surprised that the head can move too, 360 degrees in fact, something I didn't expect. And the head brings us to the gimmick of the figure, which doubles as an explanation for his name, Many Faces. When you push down the purple button on his head, you can turn it and reveal two other faces. One is a green monster, the other a robot. It's a neat feature. I do have to ask though, is 3 considered many? I mean, having 3 faces is impressive, sure, most people just have 2, but does it justify being called Many Faces? I'll leave that one to the philosophers. Overall, this figure is very faithful to the original while giving us a great update articulation-wise. It's a very nice toy. Now, as you know, we don't get into the characters on this show since I like to keep it as shorty, but I do have a confession to make. I always thought this was a bad guy. I mean, he looks like one, but he is in fact one of the heroes aligned with He-Man. I guess way back when I was a kid, I only remembered his introduction when he was sort of controlled by Skeletor into working for him, and only that part stuck in my head. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing. Oh, I forgot to mention he came with a stupid looking orange gun. It sucks. Okay, bye.
And the Masters of the Universe.